What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your 413 Radio. Like usual, this is Dylan Fedora. We got Justin Brooks, Jonathan Peterson, and Mark Bacol is back. This is your Pats Nation podcast. Let's do it! Gentlemen, what's going on?
What up, Ken?
How you doing?
How was everyone's football weekend?
I was working.
Yeah. Well, you know who else was working? The New England Patriots. Gentlemen, we are moving forward.
Boom, boom.
Yep.
It's a good feeling. Good feeling. Actually, you know what? There was a lot of good games that weekend. I was just telling that to Mr. Johnny on the way here that I think that was a all-around solid weekend of football.
From what I heard, it was a
Dude,
good
they
weekend
were
of football.
all. I mean, the Panthers-Seahawks game was not as close as the score looked, but
Hey,
that being said, the Panthers just didn't show up
How about
in the second half.
how about those predictions, gentlemen? I mean, I think I got every single prediction that I made correct, right? I also said the Panthers are going to crush the Seahawks. Johnny,
They
what's
only
up?
won by 10.
Yeah,
You're
valid
right.
point.
No, you're right.
Valid
You're right.
They
point.
only won by 10.
It was looking good for me.
It was looking good the first half.
Yeah, that first half was looking solid.
Then second half, what was it? 24 unanswered points.
Yep.
I will say this,
Absolutely
dude,
24
I
unanswered.
didn't catch the game, but I saw the video of I don't know if you guys saw of Cam Newton pulling that flag out of that fucking Seahawks fan's hand. Did you guys
Oh,
see that?
the
did
12th
not
man
see
Guy was
flag.
wearing he was fucking waving a 12 flag in Cam Newton's face after the game, and he rips it out of his fucking hands, crumples it up, and just like throws it on the field and walks away.
Cam Newton's such a
Superman.
dick.
Honestly, dude, I don't
Superman.
like the Panthers at all,
But he did hand away
fuck
another game
Seattle
ball to
twice as
Of
hard.
course he did. Of course he did. Cam Newton, Superman. He's a great quarterback.
Does that justify his action with
I've
the
literally-
Seahawks fan, though?
Yes, of course. He could have got with me. He could have
Dude, I
got
would
away
have
with a
dude, I
lot
would've rather
more.
him fucking choke Pete Carroll out.
Well, before we get to that game, let's talk about the real
Wow.
team.
Fuck
This
Pete
is
Carroll.
this is a good time to be a Patriots fan, and
It's an okay time.
it's well besides the stress level. But let's get to the main team of this, and the Kansas City Chiefs and the New England Patriots game. That was a fun game to watch. It was good to see Jules back. It was good to see Brady being as surgical and as insane as he played. I think they just played insane. I think.
Dude, it's the quick out. The
Yeah,
quick
man.
out. Jules can get open super quick.
That's
Like,
exactly what we needed.
it's like
how long?
2.5
What do you think the longest Brady was in the pocket, or like had
I
the
mean,
ball?
he had it for a while on some plays, but his average I think was just over 2.5 seconds.
Which is what we were pushing like all season until Edelman got
Right.
hurt.
It was perfect.
But
Yeah.
even when he was in the pocket, his movement though.
Yeah, well, Brady's definitely getting better at
Dude.
Evading the
He was insane.
crushing blow.
Yeah,
Dude.
he was nuts, dude. He was nuts.
On the radio this morning, he was like, "Yeah, I tried to pull a little Russell Wilson move, and then I realized that I drifted a little bit too far. Also, I'm like 1/10 the speed of Russell Wilson."
At least he
Unfortunately,
knows. By the way,
unfortunately.
speaking of Brady's speed, that should have been a touchdown.
that was a touchdown.
That was absolutely a
God, I
touchdown.
was
That-
so
that ball was
pissed.
in.
That was one of the
That ball
only,
crossed the plane.
That was one of the only plays that I actually saw from the game because I was at work. We were busy as fuck. So I
Yeah.
spent like a good 90% of that game listening to it on the radio.
It was better to listen to it because watching that, you just see him going for his legs.
Oh, I
And
mean, I
thankfully
saw that.
Brady. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, you did see. You
Yeah.
just said, yeah, dude, terrifying. I'm like, Brady,
Get
Brady,
up, get up,
jump!
get up, get up, get up.
And he just like you see him like I guess like you can call that a jump.
Yeah.
Not real. It's not a real life jump. It's a Tom Brady jump, but
It was a classy
I
fall.
love how slow that guy runs.
Oh, it's like watching a tree fall, dude.
It's amazing.
Or like a trip over a hurdle.
right. He
Oh,
like
dude,
he
it's such
just.
a
But dude,
mess.
that was a touchdown. I definitely agree on
No,
that
it
one.
was absolutely a touchdown. Even the ref, the retired ref that they pull on to ask about those things, he even said it was a touchdown.
Diapolis.
He's like,
I
would.
follow him on Twitter.
He's
and
like,
he-
I would've overturned that.
immediately went on Twitter, and he was like, that was a touchdown.
Yep, absolutely a touchdown.
Well, that
I mean,
one didn't
he got
count.
it anyway. He just
Dude,
didn't get it on that
dude,
play.
right,
QB
right
sneak?
after they're like,
Yeah.
no,
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
Brady's gonna sneak that in because Brady doesn't like it when he
No.
runs for 12
No,
yards,
dude.
and
he
you're
gets
like,
denied
nah,
at the
you don't
half
get
a
that
yard line,
touchdown.
no.
You were when you should have been in. He's like, nah, bro,
Yeah,
try
I'm
and
getting
stop me.
I'm getting it.
Try and stop me.
Well, dude, I was getting hounded by some dude on Twitter, some Broncos fan,
Oh,
yesterday. I sent that to the group text, right?
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
That screenshot. He was like, "Oh, that hit on Edelman was the nastiest hit in the whole NFL," and I was like, "Did you catch that hit on Antonio Brown
Oh,
last
the
week, or did
Amendola
you
hit?
just skip that?"
That was pretty dirty.
It was dirty, but he was like dirtiest hit in the whole NFL.
Well, of course,
and I
it's
was
the
like,
Patriots.
well, yeah,
Dude.
but he was like, I was like, okay, did you just skip that perfect hit? And he freaking tweets back to me. What did he say? He's just like, oh yeah, Patriots cheating their way through the playoffs like they always do.
Oh, yeah.
And it was
That's
just
how-
well,
that's
it
all
was,
we win.
It was just as Brady scored that touchdown, and I immediately tweeted back. I was like, was that QB sneak cheating? Was he secretly wearing Tom Brady moon boots? And he like sends me back a picture or a Vine of some dude on the Broncos or the Steelers getting like cheap shotted or something. And he's like, "Karma's a bitch, cupcake." And I was like, "Are you not understanding? I'm not a Broncos or Steelers fan. Like, are you that fucking stupid?" And I haven't heard back from him since.
Yeah, well, you know,
Well,
whatever.
I'm surprised he didn't bring up Danny's hit.
Well, no, that's what
he was talking about. Was
Oh,
Danny's
That's the
hit.
that's
That
the
was
reason he was talking shit.
hard
but,
hit.
Having,
Oh,
Ju-
dude, that was brutal.
having Jules back was good.
Dude, it was great.
He
Absolutely.
he had a few little mishaps
Well, you
though.
know, right out the get go. I mean, I think it took him, you know, a couple of plays.
Well, I mean, dude, you
didn't catch
can't-
the first two. Bad timing on the throws from Tom. Trying to get back on the same page.
Yeah,
Also,
you can't emulate full speed football in
until you
practice.
get out there. No, absolutely. But that being said, 10 catches for 100 yards,
10
right?
catches for 100.
Including the
catches
one
for 100.
deflected off the defensive player, off Gronk's helmet.
That was the best shit
Yeah,
I've
like at
ever
the
seen,
end,
dude.
yeah.
Just fucking
Crazy.
And then yeah, because I
Speaking
heard
of,
that on
didn't
the radio.
see that, and I was gonna watch it when I got here, and then I forgot.
Yeah, no,
Dude.
dude. It literally, Brady throws it to Gronk, who's like triple covered. It bounces off a defender, off of Gronk's helmet, and then Edelman turns around and the ball's like in his face, and he's like, "Oh shit!" and then catches the ball and gets a first down.
Hey, dude, everyone else can get freak accident catches
Yeah,
on us. It's
exactly,
about damn
man.
time
Michael
we
Floyd
get
touchdown.
one.
Dude, you hear Zolak go, "Oh my God, what a catch!" And he's like, "Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good." Also, I know you guys watched the game, but for some reason, every single time Gostkowski kicked a field goal, they would do the whole like 98.5 Sports Patriots Radio Network, and then you just hear Zolak go, "Tarzan boy," and then they would go to commercial. No idea why, but every time Gostkowski kicked a field goal, you just hear him go, "Tarzan boy," and then it would just go to a commercial.
That makes no sense.
Codes.
Dude, he doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense.
But yeah, it was good to have Jules back. Obviously, there was that one that he kind of bobbled and it almost got intercepted. That was a little scary. But I mean, for the most part, the rust that he had to shake off was shaken off rather quickly.
Oh, yeah,
and it was,
absolutely.
dude. I mean,
I was
and
happy.
also
Yeah,
Brady was
It's a huge part of our offense.
insane. Brady was surgical. Some of those passes, there was
Oh,
like
dude, that
surrounded,
triple
and it was
coverage
just
pass,
in.
That
Bro.
triple coverage pass to Edelman. I
Bro.
saw that and I was like, "What do you do?" Oh, he caught it.
No,
Manning
Okay.
could never make that throw.
Manning would lob that shit
Oh,
at
dude,
like
that thing would
10
have been
miles
like
an hour.
arced for like 8 feet.
Like Manning like could have thrown that ball and then ran to catch that ball and he thrown it. Like
Manning's almost as slow as Brady. I don't think he could have ran to catch that one though.
so it's just he's top heavy. That forehead is massive.
Brady was surgical. He was nasty. What do we got? 28.
Man, he's a beautiful
complete.
son of a bitch, dude. 28 to 42, 302, and 2 touchdowns, including a rushing touchdown because he's a sexy son of a bitch.
Insane. That dude, he was on fire. If we play like that for this next game, okay, actually two things. If we play like that, and Denver played like they played against the Steelers,
If Denver plays like they played the Steelers, which they won't, but if they do,
we are
got
going to
that
murder
game.
them.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think I mean honestly, I'm not one to get like super cocky, but I was more worried about going against the Chiefs than I am now going against Denver.
I'm
and their own.
nervously optimistic about this Broncos game.
I mean,
I'm gonna put
the
it like
only
that.
thing too is
Just- Am I
I'm
wrong,
not
though?
gonna-
Am I
I'm not-
wrong to
no,
think
I'm
that
just,
way?
I'm not going to say the Patriots are going to go into Mile High
No.
and drop 42
there's no
points.
way. It's going to be a defensive game like 24-17 at
Yeah.
most. At most.
It's going to be, like the
gonna be a
Chiefs
tough
game.
one.
It's going to be
It's gonna be a tough
27-20.
one.
It's going to be a lot of back and forth shit, a lot of just weird play. But I mean,
Yep.
it's going to be an awesome game to watch.
Oh, absolutely.
But
absolutely.
it's just like
I mean, I'm going
if,
to be
if the
super
Broncos
stressed.
if the Broncos show up on Sunday the way they showed up, what
they were
yesterday?
not ready for
or
Pittsburgh.
2 days ago. No,
They were not ready for
No.
Pittsburgh yesterday.
Good
No.
for Pittsburgh though. They
No,
played
dude,
a solid
absolutely.
game. I
Yeah.
thought they were going to go in there and get their asses kicked. To
Yeah.
be completely honest,
Yeah.
like I was like, okay, especially once I heard Antonio Brown was out, I'm like,
Antonio
dude,
Brown
there
out,
is
D'Angelo
no
Williams
way.
out?
Yeah.
No way.
I was like, there's no way these guys, and they held, dude, they almost won the damn game.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, if D'Angelo Williams played, he wouldn't have fumbled that ball.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
I mean, you got a third string running back in there.
Big Ben was doing
you
some
can't expect too much
passes.
of a guy like that.
He was doing good. I think
And they
I
also
think
had,
the
what, 2
Steelers-
muffed
And
punts?
with Martavis Bryant showing up to play too.
Dude, he showed up to play.
Yes. Oh
I
yeah.
missed the game, so
You have to, man. Especially
Dude.
once Brown's out. What
Lack
are you
of
gonna
cable.
do?
Bryant led the team in receiving and
Xbox.
rushing that game.
oh yeah. I usually go to B Dubs.
what are
watch
those-
the games there?
what are the
'cause
stats
it's like
for him, Mark?
90,000 TVs.
2 carries for 40 yards for rushing, receiving, 9 receptions, 154 yards.
Yeah, but also that 2 carries for 40 yards. That was 1 carry for 40 yards, 1 carry for -1. That being said, that carry was nuts.
Yeah.
Still got it though.
Also, Roethlisberger put up over 300 on the #1 pass defense in the NFL.
Yeah.
Sit
And
down.
once again, that's another thing that
second
makes me
time
like
this season he did that too.
that makes me
But he was
even
injured
more
this
confident in this game because if Ben
Dude,
can do that, Tom can absolutely do that.
Tom
yeah.
doesn't have the deep weapons. That's the thing. Like Martavis Bryant is fast.
Yeah.
And he's got good hands.
Amendola, I don't know. Dola's been that deep, and LaFell's been kind of
Yeah,
stepping up
LaFell's
too.
more of a-
LaFell would be the deep
Well,
guy
Keyshawn
if he can hold. And
Well,
Keyshawn
Keyshawn Martin's more
they
of
just
a
have to
deep
hold
guy.
onto the ball.
Well, they actually just gave Martin a 2-year contract extension.
Oh, good deal.
Now that
$3 million
Edelman's back, shit,
million
man,
bucks,
Dola,
man.
Dola will be out there. He'll be out a little
All
bit
4
deeper.
inches of him.
You see how high he could jump?
Oh, I know.
You can
And
see
if
how high he could jump.
Keyshawn can show up like he did last week.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, that was a
man.
ridiculous pass, by the way. That one to Keyshawn Martin. He's just like in that bubble of defenders and like Gronk's there, and he's like, you see
Oh,
Gronk.
dude.
Well, you see Gronk put his
Gronk's
hand
like,
up.
"Oh,
you see him put his
I'm
hand up and go,
drifting."
"Oh shit!" And then he
Yep.
put his hands out because he looks and he sees Keyshawn. He's like, he'll catch it, and then
Yep.
sure as shit, just right in the fucking bread box.
Beautiful pass.
Yeah, it was
crazy.
a 42-yarder.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah, it's just Tommy being playoff
Manning
Tommy,
could
man.
never make that. throw.
Gronk.
Hell no.
What did, yeah, Gronk
That'd
had
be your thing
That's
all
gonna
night.
be my saying of the night.
2 touchdowns.
Manning couldn't do that.
That's what this podcast should be called. The Peyton Manning Can't Do That podcast.
Yeah, was it Gronk had 2 touchdowns? Yeah, that juke that he did, that freaking stop, that stop and go. How are you gonna let a man that big juke you
Dude,
that
Eric Berry, dude, was just like, I got what?
hard? How are you gonna let Gronk ankle break you that bad, dude? Oh my god, that was funny.
He's not really an ankle breaker. He's
Dude,
more
I
of a
was-
body breaker.
dude,
It's like,
I
oh,
was
you're
like,
gonna tackle me? Like,
let's
go,
let's
see about
go.
that.
That was sick. That was fun to watch, dude. I mean, I guess going into this, once again, we'll just go around the table. What's going to be the factors for Patriots Broncos, dude? I mean, I'm going into. I guess I'll just start, dude. Like I said, I was more worried about going against the Chiefs than I am going into Denver right now. I think like going into this is going to be.
well, I feel like we kind
I
of.
think
like
Brady is-
everybody kind of super.
Everybody
hyped
was
up the
nervous
Chiefs.
because nobody had any idea what was going to be Edelman's like status. I guess like we figured he was going to play. We all knew he was going to play. How well? Also, then that Gronk stuff happened, and then
Yep.
Chandler Jones showing up naked at the police station.
Yep.
That happened. Like,
But then he showed up with like a fucking the only sack of the game and,
and
the
the
forced
forced fumble.
forced
yeah.
fumble was big.
Yep.
That was huge.
That was huge.
What about you?
'Cause they
Mark?
turned that into
What do
7,
you What do
right?
you think these factors are going to be in for this Broncos Pats game?
Well, just like Johnny said, defense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Denver does. They're still rated number 1D, right?
Yeah, I mean, also Denver's defense is good. Also, they only gave up 16 points. That's the other thing. Like, it'd been through for 340
Well, they
yards.
gave up 16 points to like a team that's limping
Oh, absolutely.
severely on
But-
offense.
Absolutely. That being said, Pats have their own injuries. Also, Denver
we-
tackles low.
But we
Denver
do-
tackles low.
Well, no shit.
Watch out
but-
for people's legs, man. Gronk especially. 'Cause that's when he went out last time.
Yeah.
I'm just
I don't know,
nervous
man.
about playing in Denver.
Yeah, I mean, that's it.
Just playing in their stadium is what is the only thing you're worried about?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
because like look at their score. 15 of those points are field goals.
Yeah.
Manning found the end zone once on that 2-point conversion.
Mm-hmm.
That's all he did. I mean, granted he
Garbage
didn't.
time.
Do you think?
Granted he didn't throw any picks, but I mean,
Okay, actually, before we go to Johnny, do you think what's the probability of Manning sucking and them switching him out for Osweiler?
Not happening.
yeah, that's
Because they're going with the storyline, right?
They want
Yeah.
Peyton to
Yeah.
play.
No,
They
like-
want Peyton in the playoffs.
Do you
You
think
have
they'll
to
lose
play
out
already.
of spite to keep Peyton in though?
No, you have to play Peyton. I mean, if he's throwing 5 interceptions, then they're gonna rip him out.
I don't see
I
that.
don't see him throwing 5 interceptions.
No, but
though.
I see him throwing
like
two,
maybe
two or three
three.
easily. If he was playing if he plays like he played against them,
Well,
I mean,
the thing is, dude, is like with Peyton, like he's slowed down a lot, and it's like our front seven.
he's smart though.
He's smart, but he's slow, and if our front
Right.
seven can get through untouched, we're going to kill him.
he had a big hit actually on him. Peyton did.
yeah.
I
I'm
that's-
gonna hit
that's-
right in the
that's-
back.
Because that's the one
Boom.
thing is like Peyton's. He'll try to scramble, but like I was watching some of the highlights earlier, and
Oh, like
there was
his-
no one
his
near
slide?
him. There was no one near him, and he just went down. He's seeing ghosts in the pocket.
Yeah, he did like that little slide, but got up and threw like that 42-yard catch.
Yeah, it was a
Sanders.
first down, but it's just one of those things where it's like
And he was on the goal line and he didn't QB sneak because
he also like
that's
fumbled
not going to
the-
happen for
fumbled the
Peyton Manning.
snap
It's hard to
and-
carry that for him.
Yeah.
Dude, Peyton Manning he's done, dude. Next year he's done. No one's going to pick him up.
don't
I
think
was
he's
saying
gonna-
the
I don't think
Texans
he's
or the
gonna stay with
Browns.
the Broncos, but somebody will pick him up.
Who?
The Jets will pick him up.
The Browns.
Fuck
They'll
that,
be like,
dude.
we can beat
Fitzpat-
Tom
Fitz-
Brady. No, he's going to go to Buffalo. That's where he's going to go because Rex Ryan and Rob Ryan are going to be like, we have to beat Tom Brady.
we need Peyton Manning, dude. That's going to be.
Also, did you
I'm
guys-
so excited.
You
for
guys
that.
saw the picture I sent, right? Rob and Rex Ryan at the Sabres game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they were talking to Rex Ryan. He's like, oh yeah, it's my first Sabres game. I want to see them come out here and beat a New England team. Bruins win 4-1.
Bye-bye. They're cursed, dude.
It's like, what happened?
Johnny, what do you think? What do you think about this Broncos
Dude,
Patriots
it's
game?
going to be tough. I mean, once again, that defense, you got to play smart. They're fast. It's going to be tough. I mean, they got Casey's defense is good. That being said, the cornerbacks in Denver are a lot lot better.
Yeah,
And
you
that's the
got to
thing.
make sure all our
Casey's
receivers
defense
have
got-
visors so Talib can't gouge anyone's fucking eyeballs out.
Took the
Well,
words out of my mouth.
Fair. Nah, I mean, we got to see if Jules can get open that quick. I mean, obviously, we didn't have Jules last time and put it to overtime. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that could be a huge difference maker.
Well, I mean, look at what happened when Jules came back this time. Gronkowski, 2 touchdowns.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
it
Jules
opens
opens
up
the
a lot.
offense
It-
for everybody.
it
Because
just
it's either you cover
Jules
cover
opened the
Gronk,
field
Jules
up
is
so
open, you
much.
cover
Jules moves the chains. That's
Exactly.
what he is.
Dude, the first
man
drive,
for.
he had what, 3 catches all on third down for first downs. That's what he does. Like
No,
you said,
absolutely.
he puts the ball over
He's
the
not going to
fucking-
be a deep threat. He's
I
gonna
think
be
he's going
across
to
the
play
middle.
even better this next game.
Oh, yeah,
'Cause
he
you
should.
you obviously
Absolutely.
had his bobbled
Absolutely.
passes, all this other shit in this game.
You know he's
Dude,
gonna
he's
work on
gonna
that shit
he's
in
gonna come
practice.
back into this game and he's gonna be like, "Yo, I'm ready.
The
Oh,
rust,
yeah.
Dude, he wants to go
absolutely.
back to the Super Bowl, man.
Let's get it."
the rust came off, like, what? End of the first
Quick.
quarter?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he-
First,
The
maybe a
little
little
rust
bit
that
of
he
the.
had, dude,
Yeah.
he was running. Like I said, I was telling you guys when I was watching the videos of him on Twitter, man, he's blazing at practice, blazing.
Yeah. What about you, Jay Breeze? What do you think? What do you think this
I'm
game's gonna
gonna-
turn out to be?
Kind of piggyback off of Mark and Johnny. It's not as easy a defense as KC, and I'm not saying they were.
Kansas
easy.
City Chiefs are a good team. I was actually surprised by them. They're
Yeah.
a solid team, man.
They're-
But
they're-
let's
their
before we.
defense-
Sorry, I didn't mean to
Yeah, no, dude,
interrupt
it's
you.
fine.
Like, dude, the Chiefs surprised me by how well put together they are. Like, I respect that team. They're good. If Macklin was 100%, I think that would have been a little bit tighter. But obviously, the forced fumble changes a bunch of stuff. But go ahead. Sorry, I just wanted
dude,
I
it's
just
cool.
wanted to address the
No, dude,
fact
it's
that
cool.
the Chiefs are actually a decent team.
No, they are. And I mean, getting Andy Reid and Alex
Smith was
is a
dope. I think
huge
Smith
deal
played
for them.
a solid team. A little too conservative on some of them, but I
Andy
think that's
Reid
Their
is
clock
horrible.
management
I was gonna
is
say-
so
I was gonna
bad.
say that's the
Andy Reid,
coach.
bro.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's the
Didn't that
coach.
happen in the
dude.
Super Bowl against the Pats?
Yeah.
That's the coach.
Donovan McNabb's like in the huddle, time's running
And they're
out.
just
the
like,
Pats
hold
are
on. We gotta wait another 40 seconds, and then we're gonna get a delay of game penalty, and then we're gonna wait another 40 seconds, and then we'll snap the
Jeez.
ball. But no. I mean, Denver's defense is very good, but we also have to remember that Tom Brady can read defenses better than almost any quarterback in the NFL.
Oh no, I
That's
agree.
his deal. He'll go out there
He
and if he sees
eviscerates
something,
them.
If he sees something he doesn't like, he knows how to check out of it into something that might work. And that's
He's
we're
just gotta play smart.
That's the thing. I was just about to say the Patriots are just going to have to play smart, fundamental football. Move the ball. Don't get caught in fucking.
This is my thing.
third
A couple
and
of
nine,
those,
third and
those
10s.
passes in this game, like that were just off a little bit.
Yeah.
those will be picked.
Well,
That's
yeah.
the problem.
Well,
like,
Tommy's.
Denver's
Well,
not gonna miss on a
dude,
pick.
Tommy. I mean,
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I watched this post game interview after last year's Super Bowl, and the first thing he talks about is how he's like, it was stupid of me to throw those 2 interceptions. Like he just won the Super Bowl, and he's like, I fucked it up and I threw 2 interceptions.
No,
So it's
yeah.
like he's going to go into practice this week and be like, I'm not throwing balls behind people. I'm not fucking bouncing the ball 6 feet away from them. Like he's like, because Tommy's going to work on it, and he's going to be like, I'm going to put the fucking ball where it needs to be, and people just need to be open for me to put the ball there. But, I mean, that being said, if the Patriots can – I mean, the Patriots are going to be able to handle Peyton Manning. I mean, I'm not going to say they're going to run out they're going to
What do you think the score is going to be then?
It's one of those things. I don't know, 21-17,
I think the
17-14.
Gotta
Pats-
stop the run, bro.
I think the
That's
Pats are
the
going to be
thing.
up by 2 touchdowns.
That's
CJ
the
I think
Anderson
they're
has
going to win
done
by 2
nothing all year, and I
touchdowns.
hate him for it. That being said, that dude
Can
lit
move.
us up.
Yeah.
Who's that?
CJ Anderson.
Oh yeah.
We got to shut
Especially-
down the run.
Well, look what he did against Pittsburgh, too. Him and Hillman both had a pretty good game.
Yeah, our run stop isn't
So,
fantastic.
well, it
but-
was good last game on the first half. Like, they were actually doing a good job stopping the run.
You're
then-
right. No, yeah, you're right. They had a few big stops on that. That was good.
But then they just fell apart.
Right. I think they the energy on that front is it's a
Sporadic.
sprint instead of the marathon. They use all their energy right off the bat, and then whatever's left is kind of just like left dwindling. But back to Tommy real quick before we go on to the next games. There's this picture that that's not going to pop up. It's all the quarterbacks that are in the playoffs right now were number one draft picks
seeds. Oh yeah.
or whatever. Yeah,
Did
they were
Manning
number
win a
one.
Heisman?
I don't know if he won a Heisman.
I don't think
but
he won a Heisman. He was
in-
definitely number 1.
Oh yeah, first overall pick.
But
all
Carson
of 'em.
Palmer
Coming
and
out
Cam
of
Newton
University of Tennessee.
Dude.
Cam Newton and Carson Palmer both won a Heisman and were the number 1 pick.
Yep, and Tommy's just like, sub dude, 4 Super Bowl rings, fuck all of you, 6th round, 199th overall, you can suck my balls.
Yep.
I saw that picture, and this is his 10th conference
10th
championship.
AFC championship
Yep,
game
10th in 15 years.
15 years.
Fucking ridiculous.
Dude, is serious question?
number
Is
two-
He's
Tom
the best
Brady a
quarterback
human
ever.
being? Is he even a human being? That is our quarterback, Pats Nation. Listen to that. Listen, that's 10th AFC championship.
Dude, I've been playing a lot of Fallout. I think Tom Brady might be a synth.
Is robot
I'm
Brady?
pretty sure he's a
he
machine.
is a Terminator,
Oh, he
dude.
is.
Dude, it's like unreal. Actually, I was listening to that on the radio too. They're saying that's not supposed to happen. Like the NFL is set up to make sure that doesn't happen, so other teams have a chance.
Dude, did you watch the I was
That is
Well, the
Insane,
Pats are
dude.
super smart with the salary cap, though.
I was watching
Insane.
this video on ESPN yesterday because I don't actually have real TV. I just
me either.
watch the Watch ESPN app.
There you go.
And on the Watch
When it's
ESPN
not
app on
freezing
my
every other 10 seconds.
well, it's fine. But there was like a 5-minute video about the Pats, and it was literally the Pats get everybody's rejects. No joke.
Yeah.
Everybody. Mike Vrabel was on the Steelers. I think he started one game, maybe.
Yeah.
Didn't start at all.
He was a Pro Bowler like every year after that.
Every year with the Pats.
Breaks them down and molds them back up.
Dude, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Edelman, like what quarterback in college? You know,
And we're just
undersized
like, yeah, we'll
quarterback.
just turn you
You're
into
gonna
like,
be
the
something.
nastiest receiver on the team.
You're gonna be
and-
something.
We're
not sure
what it is, but
well,
it's
no,
gonna
there
be
was,
something.
Well, no, there was a video
Yeah.
where Edelman talks about it. He gets a call from Belichick, and he goes, "I don't know what you're gonna do, but we
you,
know you can play football."
Yeah, absolutely.
And now he's the best receiver
Yep.
on the Patriots.
No, absolutely. Randy
one of, like-
Moss,
yeah,
which
exactly.
Randy Moss was nasty. That nobody's
yeah.
gonna say he's not. Randy Moss was a basket case, though.
Yeah.
That dude, nobody wanted him on their team because he was a menace.
And then he came to the Patriots and was like, "Yo, check this shit out. 25
until-
touchdowns."
and-
Until he had his
until
little
the
pissy
end of
fit,
it.
like, "I don't get the ball enough."
Yeah, but whatever. Wes Welker, Dolphins played 6 games.
Yeah.
Comes to the Pats, best slot receiver in the NFL for a
Yep.
while. Get out of here, bro.
Until Manning got a hold of him.
Tom Brady.
He's like,
picked
I'm gonna make your
199.
head as big
Yeah,
as
I was gonna
mine.
say, now he's a concussion machine.
I have head issues. You're gonna have head issues.
But is
Fucking man.
it fair to say?
No. It is not.
Fuck you
Nailed
guys.
it.
Tom Brady is better than us. He's better than everyone outside this building. He's better than
Like I
every
saved it,
fucking...
that picture I posted. I was
He's
just like, you
gross.
can hate
All
Tom
right.
Brady as much as you want, but he's
Well, is
better
it-
than you, richer than you.
Go
and
ahead,
he's
Mark.
fucking a
What? What's
supermodel.
up?
I don't give a shit if you don't think it's fair. But maybe you'll agree. Maybe. If Belichick can't find a spot for you on the field, do you belong in the NFL?
That's actually not a bad question from Mark, who's just retarded.
No, that's actually
Oh,
okay.
not retarded, right?
No, you're not. No. That's a good question. Yeah, if Bill can't turn you into something, I'm
Yeah,
not.
if you can't find something with Bill Belichick teaching you, then you're probably just dumb.
Or he just doesn't like. Because I mean, I think like Tebow, he's like, nah, this isn't even worth the effort.
Well, yeah, he just.
Well, he put effort into Tebow in it, but Tebow is
He's just like, wow, you're a
He's
lost
trash.
cause.
he's just an
This is
idiot.
the thing. Tim Tebow won't do anything but be a quarterback. If Tim Tebow would be a running back or would be a tight end, Tim Tebow would be very successful in the NFL.
Yeah.
Very
True.
successful.
But he's too busy in like,
He's
I want to be
all
a
I wanna
quarterback
do is
where
be a
I'm-
quarterback.
Where I'm left-handed, but I drop back like
He don't
want
wanna
to
get hurt.
right-hander, and then I have to turn, which wastes time in the pocket, and then I want to skip the ball 10 yards.
He don't want to
before
get
the
hurt.
receiver.
He wants to stay pretty.
Dude, no joke. Tim
I mean,
Tebow
if you're
is
as
a
good as
Tom
dope
Brady, you can stay pretty and you're
linebacker,
dope.
too.
Yeah.
Dope
He's a
linebacker.
big dude, and he's fast as
a big
fuck.
dude. He's fast. He is strong.
Yeah. But he's,
He's
fucking
smart.
stubborn. and
He's
stupid.
fucking handsome.
Well, that's true. He is handsome.
But he's so
Not as handsome
strong.
as Tom Brady.
But one thing as a quarterback, though, he does have better playoff stats than Peyton Manning.
Fuck Peyton Manning.
Valid points.
Peyton
by
Manning
Mark.
can't make that throw.
Drug user. Cheater.
You know that last time the Steelers lost to the Broncos in overtime? Peyton Manning couldn't make that throw.
Nope.
Tebow did.
All right.
And then he came to the New England.
Let's
and
get
the
these
Patriots
up-
beat him 45-10, and Tom Brady punted the ball.
Let's get these other teams out of the way so we can go back to the Patriots. But
Actual thing that happened.
well, like I predicted, the Carolina Panthers took a big old poop on the Seahawks, even though the Seahawks did
The
come
Seahawks
back.
decided that they didn't want to wake up.
They activated
is
Game
what
Shark
happened.
and put the cheat codes in to come back and kind of make it a game. But
I'm pretty
Now,
sure
Pete
that
Carroll
the
was in the locker room in like a tutu, like, "Come on, guys, go, it's a sports game."
Well, I mean, but
You guys are the best.
John,
You're
I know
amazing.
that.
You're
I know
awesome.
you were
like,
saying they were going to go to
this-
the Super Bowl again,
this-
but like, we can all be pretty happy that the Seahawks are not going back, right?
I was ecstatic.
Okay, yeah.
When I heard it was
mean-
31-0, I was like, today is a really good
Dude,
day.
I was like, yep, I knew this was going to happen.
I was sad, mostly because I talked so much crap about the Panthers.
It's all good, guys.
At
You
least
will,
you're
you will
honest, Johnny.
change.
At least you're honest.
You will, you will
Yeah, but
come.
John-
you will come
Johnny,
to the
this
dark
week-
side. I promise.
You can talk shit about the Panthers because they were going
Man,
against
you're
the Cardinals.
talking dark side until it's the Super Bowl and it's
They're
Pats
looking good,
Panthers,
though.
And you're gonna be like,
That
yeah,
being
fuck
said,
those
Fuck
in
the
the
Panthers,
first half.
which it will be. That's what the Super Bowl is going to be. It's
But
going to
no,
be
like
the
no
Patriots,
joke
Panthers.
though. It was 31-0 because the Seahawks were playing stupid. Their offensive line did not exist.
Yeah.
Like, did you see how little time Russell Wilson had?
I didn't see it, but I was listening to the
He
radio. and I
literally
was
had
like,
no
they were
time.
just like, oh my god, he's
No
getting
time. That dude
killed.
is shifty, but he didn't even have time to like look.
Yeah.
That dude
And he was
getting
still playing
owned.
pretty decent. I mean,
Oh,
Will,
yeah.
like I said, I am the big Seahawks hater. Wilson is a good quarterback, dude. That dude can come in and make something out of absolutely nothing.
Legit question though. Why wouldn't he fuck Ciara?
Ooh.
Like, what is wrong with him?
Same question goes
That's
for
like
Tebow.
that's like Tebow like dating Katy Perry and him being like, nah, no.
Dude, they're saving
Not
themselves.
until I make it as a successful quarterback.
They're saving themselves for marriage, and that's their.
Dude, imagine if that's why Tebow's like staying a virgin. He's like, I'm gonna stay a virgin until I'm an established NFL quarterback. And it's like,
Well,
Hey,
you
when
ain't
this-
fucking son.
yeah, it's like you are not fucking anything forever.
I mean, whatever. If he
She
doesn't,
said
if he
yes,
doesn't want to
go
bang a
for it.
hot chick,
Like, I feel
then
like
the
his
next guy
hand
will.
is, like,
So
I feel
whatever.
Like his hand is chafed. Like he's doing work.
What
down
about
there.
Marshawn Lynch that game?
What about him?
I mean,
Yeah, well-
killing it, bro. 20 yards.
Dude.
Carolina's
Lynch
defense
will.
was dope.
Yeah,
Carolina's
Lin-
defense was dope.
No, Lynch wasn't
No,
even
Carolina.
there. I'm a Lynch
Carolina
fan,
played
and he
really
wasn't
good.
even there.
Yeah.
He's
No,
la-
dude,
He's
He's not a
Carolina's
fan
last
anymore.
season,
He
you
fucks you
think?
in fantasy.
he ain't gonna be
Carolina's
there.
defense is good.
He ain't gonna be
Yeah.
there next
Yeah.
year. Lynch is gone. He's not
Sure.
gonna be on the Seahawks next year.
Going to
No
the Raiders.
Yeah, boy.
way. Right?
I'll bring him to New England.
Straight up. He's an Oakland resident, dude. Like
No, I know.
that's his
He
hometown.
loves
I
Oakland.
was saying
I
that.
feel like he's either going to go to Oakland or he's going to retire. That's
Or I'll
what's
come
going
to
to
the
happen.
Patriots.
Well, I mean, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Hey Tommy, don't worry about throwing the ball. All right. Yeah, I mean, give it to Julian and Gronk occasionally. But
You got like a
just
That
James
being said,
White.
we will need to get a new offensive line if
Yeah.
we're going to try to do anything with
Yeah,
a
we're gonna
running
have to
back.
I
go
know,
a
dude.
lot harder.
Jackson was. I mean, they're gonna try to work
Jackson's
something
just
for
a
that
body,
man,
dude.
but
He's just a body.
he's a distraction. Yeah, you're right.
He's a body.
He,
Yep.
Dude, if he gets a hole, if you're not playing the run at
Oh,
all,
yeah.
Jackson's going to take it.
Oh yeah.
That being
He-
said,
but he's just a body.
He had a couple good runs during the Chiefs game.
I didn't see them, so they don't exist.
Johnny, I'll throw this question your way. What did both teams do good, and what did both teams do bad for the Seahawks and Carolina Panthers game?
well, the Seahawks' problem was once again was the first half. They didn't.
Why was their
first
first half
quarter.
like that? Why? Why was it like that? You think?
I don't know if, dude, I don't know. Like, did they not wake up? Did they wake up too
Pete
too
Carroll
early?
didn't have his tutu, dude.
Dude,
I like that bullet mark. Lady Luck run out? Question mark. Yeah. See, that's another reason why I was like very happy that
I
happened.
wish
Because
the
guess what?
Seahawks-
The Seahawks shouldn't have been
Dude,
there. Should have
I
been the Vikings.
I wish the Seahawks lost on a missed field goal. Oh, that would have been
dude,
so
that would've been crazy.
beautiful. Just like, here comes Hauschka, and fuck.
Now he's getting a bunch of cheer up letters from
Dude,
first graders.
I also think it might have been a little bit different if they didn't get blanked in the first half
Yeah.
because they had that 4th and 5 at the 20, I think. Kick a field goal, bro. Take 3
Yeah.
points. Take
And they
3
missed
points.
it. Yeah, it was a 55-yard field goal that they missed, right? Or
No,
50-yard field goal?
They were at the end of the game, yeah.
No, in the beginning, the Seahawks were trying to get it before.
At the end of the first half, yes.
Yeah.
But the drive before that, they went for it on 4th and 3 or 4th and 5.
Fourth and 5, I think.
But they were inside the 20. They were way closer. Like a 55-yard field goal in Carolina, like a 55-yard field goal in Denver, that's one thing.
Yeah.
55-yard field goal anywhere else, that's a long field goal. I will not fault anybody for missing that field goal.
Except
Also,
for
that being
Gostkowski.
said, yeah, Goskowski, he can't miss anything. I will hate him forever when he misses
Oh, yeah.
a field goal.
Well, dude, last year when we played in Denver, they showed him in the pregame. He was kicking 75-yard field goals in Mile High.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, whatever.
it's fine.
This ain't shit.
But I mean, but that's the thing, dude. Like, he also like, what kind of confidence does this dude have if you're gonna go for it on 4th and 3 inside, like at the 20? Like, dude, that's a 35-yard field goal, and you're like, nah, we're gonna go for it. Okay, so
Go
now
for gold.
you're gonna throw me out there with 2 seconds left in the first half to kick a mile field
So
goal.
is that Pete Carroll is being dumb?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. I mean,
was he ever
yes,
smart?
they were down 31-0. They needed more points than 3.
Were they getting desperate?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
absolutely. That's why they went
Okay.
for it. But that being said, you also, in the same sentence, the first points are the hardest ones to get. Once you get those first points, the rest of them show up. That was the thing. Came out in the second half, got that drive, got that touchdown. Guess
it's
what?
like it's
they
like the
scored
Pats,
24
dude.
more points.
It was
Interception,
like the Pats
son?
Well, it was like
Yeah.
the Pats during the Chiefs game. They get the ball first, boom, 80-yard drive right down their fucking throat. Put up 7.
Dude, that's the thing. If you're struggling, the first points that you get are the hardest ones. Once you get those points, then you start scoring again. Because
Yeah, exactly.
the monkey's off your back. You can
Exactly.
handle it. So they needed points. 3 points. That game
Could have been.
might have been.
A game.
It might have been 31-30. I don't know.
Yep.
Dude,
or they
Wilson's
could've pulled
Wilson's stats actually were a
Good.
lot better than Newton's.
Yeah, well, that's because Cam Newton doesn't throw very often.
And Jonathan Stewart was a running machine.
Yeah.
Interception for a touchdown.
No, yeah. Wasn't that the Luke Kuechly?
Yep.
Yep.
True.
Does that count
True.
as a completion?
Kind of.
I mean, but that's the thing. Like, they were playing stupid. Russell Wilson had no time. That interception, he was getting hit when he threw the ball. I think he had 2 interceptions, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
Both
Yes,
of them.
he
Both
did.
of them. He was currently getting hit when he threw those interceptions. He was literally both times getting wrecked. Like, give the guy 3 seconds.
So I mean, the
3 seconds.
the Panthers were just all around solid. But I mean, what do you what was their standout? Greg Olsen had that dope catch. I mean,
That was a
was
nice
it their
catch.
defense? Was it the run?
That was
like
a nice catch.
Cam Newton just being Cam Newton. Like I mean, everything was working for the Panthers.
Yeah, well, the Seahawks were playing stupid in the first half once again.
So
without
you're
a first-
saying it was
Well,
mostly
like,
on the
part
Seahawks?
of it. No, Cam Newton didn't play stupid. He played smart. Once again, had what, 180 yards, 160 yards?
Yeah, 160,
161.
Yep.
Yeah,
No
like
picks.
that's not a lot. No picks, but like I said, he was playing smart. You can run the ball when, they weren't doing that much, but he made smart throws. And like that Greg Olsen catch, nobody else was catching that ball.
No.
He threw that ball high enough where nobody was going to get it,
Was he
except for Greg Olsen.
triple covered?
No, it was a stupid
Walking
pass.
into your
Like,
mic over here.
It's headbutting.
Well,
He's
no,
getting
I-
angry over
Well,
here.
yeah. No, I texted Dylan. And I was like, "Dude, did you just see that catch?"
it was a nice catch.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
That was a nice catch.
Come on, dude. I'm a Panthers and Cam Newton fanboy. I'm over there just like,
Fappity, 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 fappity,
Look at them
fappity,
do
fappity,
stuff.
fappity, fappity, fappity.
I'm going for the animal team.
pretty. Nah, dude. I was.
That was a solid bandwagon bowl, though.
That was
Dude,
sick.
I mean,
If you're a
I wish
fan
that
of
it
both
was.
teams, which everybody that was watching that game was.
I wish that it was more of a game of, even back and forth. Not the first half was the Panthers,
Yeah.
the second half was the Seahawks.
That's
'cause that
gonna
was
be
kind
this
of-
next game.
There's always that one game in the
That's going to be
playoffs,
this next
though.
game. It's going to be the Cardinals Panthers. That's going to be the game you're looking for because the Seahawks weren't doing it. One thing though that I want to bring up, which is going to be back to the Patriots because that's what the Super Bowl is going to be. It's going to be the Patriots and the Panthers. You heard it first from your
It's gonna be the Pats Cardinals.
Pat's Cardinals. It's
favorite.
I still think it's going to be Pat Seahawks.
I think it's actually gonna be Patriots playing against Patriots.
I like your style. I like your style.
The other
No,
team doesn't
dude,
show up, and they're like, we're just gonna scrimmage against each other and win.
24 unanswered points for Carolina in the second half. What are the Patriots? Their second half team. Always have been.
Yeah.
If the Panthers do that again, because Brady ain't
I
gonna.
don't think the
Brady's no
Panthers are
way
gonna
gonna do
put
the
up 31
zero.
points in the first half on the Patriots.
What's that?
I don't think the Panthers are going to put up 31 points.
No,
in
no,
the first
that's
half
not
on
what I'm
the
saying.
Patriots.
I'm saying that there's going to be points, but that's what I'm saying is if the Panthers run out of steam like they did in that game, and they let Tom Brady and the New England Patriots, and Julian Edelman and Gronkowski do
the-
what the Seahawks are able to
They're
do.
fucked.
That's ring number 5, gentlemen.
Did the Panthers really run out of steam, or were they just like, oh yeah, 31-0, we're just gonna?
They probably
go
got a
out
little
and just-
lax with the lead.
I don't know, man.
This
I-
is
I
this
didn't
is the
really see
problem
much
with
of the end
everybody
of the game.
complaining about the running of the score. I hate running the running up the score complaint. That
Oh,
everybody,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's
Oh,
just
you
like-
ran up the score. Stop me, bro. You're a
Exactly.
professional
Stop me
football
from putting
player.
this.
exactly.
Yeah,
That's-
Stop me.
'cause
Guess
that's the-
what? I'm going to
because-
put up 80 points on you. This is college football.
Dude,
College
it was
football, that's your ranking. If you're like, oh, I'm the number 1 ranked team and I'm playing this unranked team that sucks, and I only put up
Destroy
20
them.
points, guess what? My ranking's going down.
Destroy
I could
them.
never lose a game. I'm going to be ranked 24.
Well, dude, that was like
Wreck that
that's
team.
that's what the Patriots defense
True.
said a couple years ago when we played against the Titans. We beat them 59-0, and they're like, oh, they were running up the score, and they
Yeah.
asked Tom Brady like, well, the Titans were saying you guys were running up the score, and he's like, stop us. It's that
Do
easy.
something about it.
Don't let me throw 5 touchdowns on you in the second quarter of the game.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's I don't.
5 touchdowns in one quarter.
That's one
like,
thing that
stop
bothers
us.
me. Like that bothers me in every kind of game.
Well, dude,
like,
that's the
playing
pussification
basketball
of, like,
growing
sports,
up, bro.
though.
I hated it.
That's the pussification of sports. Everybody gets a
absolutely.
participation
These dudes are getting
trophy.
paid.
Absolutely.
No, but that's the thing,
Don't run
dude.
up
These
the
dudes are
score.
getting
It's
paid
not
tons of money.
sportsmanlike. It's
Man
like,
the fuck
motherfuckers
up,
are millionaires.
Bro,
Man
I was,
up.
I was in a
Stop 'em.
basketball tournament when I was like 16. And like we're beating this team by like 15 points. There's 5 seconds left on the ball. Dude got the ball. I'm like, yo, give me the ball. I took a half-court shot, drained it.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, yo, that was a jerk move. I was like, why? I just threw it up. I wasn't like, oh, dude, I want to make the shot.
Yeah,
I just threw it up.
Yeah, you didn't charge
Like-
the lane. Like,
Yeah.
Cry
It's
about
not like
it.
I went in and dunked it. Also, bro,
you can't dunk.
I'm too short to dunk. Otherwise, if I had enough time, I would have dunked that ball.
That was cold, son.
That is true. That is very
Dude,
true.
you just can't dunk.
Hey,
No,
man,
Johnny
can't
could dunk. We just gotta get one of us. Gotta get
little
down. He's gotta
exercise
jump
trampoline.
up. Yeah,
Get him
dude.
a little exercise trampoline.
Come on,
to
man.
launch
Come
off
on.
Johnny, I'll get you a character in NBA Jam.
Shit, dude. I'm 6'3" and
Yeah.
I can barely
The
dunk.
sky's
I
the
can't
limit.
dunk. I can
can't
touch the
even-
rim. I can put a
can't
ball
even
in.
jump. I can't even jump, dude. I'm fat now. I can't jump.
Yeah, dude, you did gain a lot of weight. What's wrong with you?
I'm an
Look at you.
alcoholic.
Yo,
Jesus.
that Kia commercial, bro.
The one where I
Have you seen
drink a
that?
lot.
Have you seen that Kia commercial?
Is
Dude,
Is
dude,
Justin in it?
Yes, Justin is in it, drinking a lot in the background. But
With
this
Matthew
dad's like,
McConaughey?
"Yo, let me see that trophy." Pulls it up, his kid
Oh,
hands
yeah.
the trophy.
Oh,
participation
yeah.
Yeah,
trophy.
participation. He's like,
Rip-
nope,
You
nope,
won
nope,
every
nope,
game. Nope. Writes champs on it.
Yeah.
What are we
That's
gonna do?
right.
Hugs and handshakes, dude. I love that. It's like,
Amazing.
Dude,
guess what?
Guys.
My son ain't growing up to be no
Guys.
bitch.
Dude,
Watch the
I saw that.
Sarcastaball episode of
Oh.
South Park. That's all they talk about. They changed the NFL to the Sarcastaball League, where the players wear bras, and you catch a balloon, and on your way to the end zone, you have to compliment everybody else while everyone else without the ball is hugging each other. And you have to compliment them all the way to the end zone. And it's just like, it's...
Give it
that's-
4 more years. Once Brady's out, then they can do that. I
It'll
don't
be
give a
flag
fuck.
football.
All right. Well then,
Bothers
since
me.
I
I'll
went
still
to
watch, but not...
Bothers me.
I went
as
to
much.
Johnny and Justin. What are your thoughts on the Cardinals and the Panthers?
What do you mean? Like the game coming up?
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think it's gonna be? You think it's gonna be neck and neck? Do you think it's gonna be? What do you think is gonna happen? Because I know you said you want the Cardinals to go to the Super Bowl against the Pats. So what's up?
I mean, it just comes down to, well, A, Carson Palmer staying alive,
Facts.
and B, just they're, they got to move the ball, obviously.
Run
I mean,
game
I don't,
strong.
I don't-
Passing game strong.
I don't follow either of these teams enough. Plus, I missed the games this weekend, except for the Patriots
Fitzgerald.
game.
What about
so
Fitzgerald?
if he can get open? Just
Dude,
He always does.
what do you have? A 75-yard pass in?
He had
I'm not
176
surprised by
yards.
that at all.
No, but like
176
in
yards
overtime.
total.
No,
He had a
overtime.
75-yard play.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I'm
72?
not surprised
Yeah.
by that at all.
I mean, he was
72.
wide
Larry
open.
Fitzgerald.
He was wide open.
Well, he's always wide open.
And then Larry Fitzgerald can run.
Yes.
He
Ran through
ran it
Green
like
Bay's
fast as
defense.
It was a
hell.
10-yard pass at most. Like, it wasn't very far. That
Dude,
being
Larry
said, he was
Fitzgerald's
wide
a fast
open.
motherfucker.
That being said,
And then he got the touchdown right after.
coming back, because we didn't actually touch on this game, the Packers-Cardinals game, and I know I said this to you, and you don't have Facebook, because I posted this on Facebook immediately when it
Oh.
happened.
Yeah. Let's talk about the Packers Cardinals
Bro,
first then.
Is
That's
it optional? Like, dude, is it like an unwritten rule in the NFL to forget how to play Hail Mary defense when there is 5 seconds
Oh
left in the
my-
game and that's the only option
For
against
real,
Aaron
dude.
Rodgers?
And they're
Like,
just like, yeah, fuck it.
nah. We're gonna have 2 people in the end zone with 4 receivers in there. Are you kidding me?
It's just-
Dude,
it's
I
still
just looked
shit
up
coverage,
Larry
dude.
Fitzgerald's
Kidding
40-yard dash time. He's a 4.63. Carson Palmer's a 4.65.
Dude, I say Larry Fitzgerald isn't that fast.
He's
like
strong.
he's fast enough, but
He's
he's a
patient.
big dude.
Yeah, he's strong.
He's
He's
smart.
jacked.
He's smart. He knows where he's going.
I'm gonna look up Tom Brady's.
No.
6.2.
Is that
10
what you're
minutes.
going with? All right.
I'm gonna say 10 minutes.
But
10 minutes.
Palmer
to get 40
was
yards.
5.1.
definitely
5.2.
sloppy that whole
5.2.
game, though.
5.2. Peyton Manning's
for
is
the Packers game.
4.8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Palmer played sloppy.
Okay. Well, like on this it says because obviously their first game was actually no. Who did the Cardinals face in their first
Edelman,
first game?
4.5.
They were-
Holy shit.
Bye week. They're number 2 seed. That's the
Oh,
other
yeah,
thing.
that's
Both
right.
number 1 and number 2 seeds are in the.
This is
Yeah.
how the playoffs should be.
Yep.
Yeah, no,
The
true.
best 4 teams made it this far. That being said, number 1 seeds are not going to the Super Bowl
No.
in either division.
No.
Cardinals, Pats.
Yep. Bam.
No.
Well, you said yes a second ago.
You did just agree with me, didn't he?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
I heard.
It's recorded, so Johnny's not going to edit that out.
It's not gonna happen.
Just like layer it over.
Repeat it several times.
Aaron Rodgers, very overrated quarterback. Like I was saying this before, and I got shit for it. I respect.
Very overrated
I respect him.
quarterback.
I respect
Are
him,
you
and
dumb?
he's good. But I think that he.
He's very good. I don't think he's overrated. That being said, I do think that he gets super lucky on these Hail Marys. Like, what is
That's,
going on?
that's part of it.
They
Yeah.
had 2 of them. It was 4th down and 20 at the 4-yard line.
Is Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, he's like
is he in
5
the
yards
conversation with
deep
Tom
in
Brady?
the end zone.
Absolutely. Aaron Rodgers is a fucking beast.
You're
Dude. Are you
dumb.
kidding me?
Dude,
Aaron
he has
Rodgers is not in the conversation with Tom Brady. What about you? What's your dumb answer?
Is he in the conversation with Tom Brady like present day? Yes. Like, of all time? Get out of here.
What about you, Mark? What's your fucking brilliant answer?
I think you're retarded.
Coming from the kid that's just like, oh, yeah, Cam Newton next Tom Brady.
Would you take Aaron Rodgers or Cam Newton in a
Aaron Rodgers.
Super Bowl?
Aaron Rodgers.
In
Aaron
a Super Bowl.
Rodgers.
Rodgers.
Far more experience. Far better quarterback.
Not
Discount
jumping on the
double check.
Cam Tran.
Discount double check over Superman all day.
I hate Superman. That could be another reason why I don't like Cam Newton.
Yeah, it might be. I just hate my life.
That new
so
movie is gonna be dope. That
does
Batman
look
vs
dope.
Superman. That's gonna be a good ass movie.
Only because Batman's in it.
I'm not going to see it.
I'm
You're an
seeing
idiot.
it.
But
I'm
sure
seeing
Dylan-
it. I'm
sure
seeing it.
I'm sure Dylan's going to see it and tell us it's all the best
Dylan's
movies he's ever
gonna
seen.
I'm not gonna say
see it and he's gonna give you the play-by-play.
And he's going to
so
call
get
me
ready.
while he's in the movies.
Am I wrong for doing reviews though? Like,
I'm
dude,
not-
I am
no,
pretty
no, it's
honest
all the
with
same
it.
review.
Absolutely.
No, it's not though, because I don't see shitty movies.
I don't have Facebook. Although speaking
I'm
of
not
shitty
gonna go
movies,
see the Ride Along 2, and I'm not
Killing
gonna.
Them Softly
Dude,
was
Kevin
pretty
Hart's a
bad.
genius. What are you talking
I'm not going to see these dumb
I
ass
couldn't even do
movies.
it. I couldn't do it. Kevin Hart's a
Killing
fucking
Them
asshole.
Softly was pretty bad.
Yeah, John will never like, dude.
Killing
Killing
Them
Them Softly
Softly
was
was
a
bad.
good movie.
I don't know what that is.
It's with Brad Pitt and that.
It
other
was like a
I'm
Reservoir
never gonna
Dogs
see it.
knockoff.
I'm never going to see it.
It was not
It was a good movie.
It
And
probably wasn't.
Johnny didn't approve of my review of Killing Them Softly, and he hasn't let me fucking apparently
next
live it
movie-
down ever.
The
This
next
guy dragged
movie,
me to go see this movie. He's like, bro, let's go see it. I'm like, Brad Pitt, it should be good. Horrible.
It was
the next,
good.
The
It
next
was
movie
almost-
me
It
and
wasn't.
Dylan-
It was not horrible.
Johnny,
it was
the
almost
next-
as bad as The Fountain.
The next movie.
And I like Hugh Jackman.
I'd rather
Okay,
go
now
watch
I
Moneyball.
definitely can't. Now I definitely
No,
can't.
the
All
next
right.
movie that me and Dylan are going to be seeing is what is it?
Suicide Squad.
No, Zombies versus the Lucky Exorcist. It was a movie that
Oh,
Mondi
yeah,
brought
yeah.
back for me from fucking Malaysia.
Yeah, we're watching
It's
that.
like a Malaysian D-list movie.
All right, these guys don't give a fuck about our movie taste. Well, they give
I'm
a
just
fuck. They
saying.
give a fuck about mine, not yours, because you guys suck.
give a
Green
fuck
Bay
about your
Packers,
movie taste.
Arizona Cardinals. What's good? What's good with that game? Rodgers, he did pretty good. What we got? 24 completions, 261 yards, 2 touchdowns.
He didn't have a great game. That also being said, Randall Cobb was out most of the game. So he's throwing to who? Who?
Janice and
Have you heard of either of those guys?
How the fuck? Abradaris?
Okay, so
Have you heard of either
Brady
of those
Brady
guys?
can throw to
I
people that you
didn't
never
even know
heard
those
of, and
were
he's still
actually
freaking
people.
doing dope ass numbers.
Yeah, but now mind you though, Janice is the one who.
I'm not
caught
saying this game, I'm
The
just saying
both Hail
before.
Marys too.
Yeah, dude had 145 yards, but like 80 of those yards were on those last 2
Well, yeah,
plays.
he has 7 catches for 145 yards.
Yeah, but 80 of those yards are the last 2 catches.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like that stat in itself is a lot. Like, look, if Larry Fitzgerald 8 receptions for 176 yards.
And he had that
70,
175
yeah,
breakout.
exactly. So
But
that's
I'm
the
just
thing,
saying
like-
that's a lot.
Oh no,
Because
absolutely.
I mean,
a
Larry
lot.
Fitzgerald's averaging 22 yards a catch, and then Janice is averaging 20.7 yards a catch.
But I mean, that's my thing. Like, your number 1 receiver didn't play all season.
Yeah,
You guys played well for the first few games, and
I
then
do
you
like Jordy
lost
Nelson.
it.
he's a beast.
Jordy
Yeah,
Nelson's good.
he's a good.
Jordan Nelson's good.
I like him.
Yeah, but not knowing that
the
Nelson's going to
rest
be
of the
out.
season, though, nobody could get open. I don't blame any of that on Aaron Rodgers. I blame it on Randall Cobb. Forgot how to be a wide
You
receiver
can't throw
once
the
Jordy
ball into
Nelson
the
was out.
defense.
Once Jordan Nelson went
Brady
out,
can do
Randall
it.
Cobb forgot how to play football.
It's because he's sexy.
Yeah, but do you think
Well, yeah.
do you think Green Bay should have tried to pick somebody up off waivers?
Well, they did. They picked up James Jones.
Dude, he was fucking good at the start of this.
Could they pick up
James Jones.
James Jones.
Yeah, but-
Who used to be on the Packers and then
didn't he go
broke
to
his
the
neck.
Raiders?
He broke his neck, then went to the Raiders, and then went to the Giants, and the Giants cut him in the preseason.
He's like, you're going to the Raiders. I'm gonna break my
Yeah,
neck.
he just throws himself downstairs.
This is better.
So you guys want to see a magic trick? Watch this. I'm gonna get out of this.
So, well, how do you guys feel about the Patriots getting fined for the coin flip in that Green Bay game?
The
For having-
Patriots getting fined for the coin
Yeah,
flip.
because they have the.
Did
Bill
we,
has
did we,
the.
Did we lose another draft pick?
I think we're
Most
gonna
likely.
lose a few draft picks, and I think we're getting fined like $2 trillion. Nah, dude, what's up with that? What's up with the refs, dude? What's up with the officials, dude? What's going on? What's going
What
on?
a
They
coin
can't.
flip.
The
What a
coin.
coin flip.
The coin.
No,
did
see,
not
no.
flip.
It was a nice.
all.
No, it was a nice looking coin. There was a serious lack of
It's
flip.
like pirate gold, but like, dude, what the fuck are these guys doing? They can't even
Dude.
flip a goddamn coin, dude. What's
Okay,
going on?
I can flip a penny 35 times. That shit's the size of like a basketball, and they're like, "Watch this shit." Like, well,
Justin, did you just say you could flip a penny 35 times?
yeah.
Where's the stat, Mark? You didn't put
Yeah.
Justin. You
Yeah.
know,
Shit.
next week I want a
Yeah.
paper with Justin's stats.
I'm gonna
just
seriously
like random
no, seriously.
Justin stats.
No, dude, seriously, I'm gonna flip a coin in slow motion.
I
and
can
we're
drink.
Gonna get some stats.
I can
I
drink
better see this
5
on
beers in 5 minutes. I can flip a coin, a penny 35 times.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, size wise, like you can flip a fucking penny a shitload, and this fucking coin is like,
Shitload being 35.
yeah, a little bit more, right? A little bit more if I've been drinking.
Depending on the wind.
But- exactly. But it's like this coin is bigger than $50.
Right, they're
Like,
dumb.
how do you not get this
Like,
to at
in
least
Ro-
turn over one fucking
you
time?
see the camera following Rogers, and he's just like looking up, and
and
he's,
he's just like,
dude,
what the fuck is
what are you
going
guys
on
doing?
here?
And then
I
Cardinals.
love how it hit
we
the
want
ground.
the ball.
and it,
We want the ball.
I love how when it hit the ground, it didn't even flip. It just hit the ground and went boop. It's like, okay.
okay, guys.
Amazing.
Ugh.
Absolutely amazing.
I can't wait till all these refs get fired. Oh my god.
Goodell ain't gonna fire him. He's gonna give him like
No, Goodell's gonna get
ribbons.
assassinated at the draft or something.
Right.
I think that's the highlight of the draft is when all the fans start booing Goodell when he comes out.
I think that the game that we're going to watch next week for Panthers and Cardinals is going to be really tight. And I think because both of their defenses have been like pretty solid.
If they both, once again, since we were saying if the Pats play like they did and the Broncos play like they did, the Pats win. If the Panthers play like they did and the Cardinals played like they did, Panthers win.
True. Yeah, that's a good way.
Absolutely.
That's an easier way to put it.
Absolutely.
But I think with our game though, our defense is very good and their defense is very good, but our offense is 99% and theirs is like maybe 75. Whereas in these guys, I think, yeah, Panthers destroyed the Seahawks, well, in that first half, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that they're matched up because like Fitzgerald does play like a decent like factor in it. You know what I'm saying? Whereas in like the Panthers, like they don't really have any stars out there. There's like they're
Yeah.
Ted
I mean,
Ginn.
Patrick Peterson is going to be on Ted Ginn. Ted Ginn is going to get shut down this game.
yeah.
You think?
Which, yeah. I mean, Ted Ginn is fast. Also, dude's got butterfingers.
Yeah, I mean,
But when he
Dude can't catch a ball. He's worse than JoJo LaFell.
I think
Facts. He's not quite that bad.
I think that it's going to be a tight game. I think it's not going to be very high scoring. You know what? Actually, it's probably something like what the Cardinals just went through with the Packers. Where you going, Justin?
Take a piss, son.
Are you gonna go pee? Okay.
That's the lamest thing I've heard.
Shut up. Shut up. Go play with your little friend. Yeah, dude. I think it's gonna be pretty close on that one, just because they're both gonna be defense in each other's faces. It's gonna be a good game. It'll be fun.
Oh no,
It'll
I
be
think
fun
I
to
think
watch.
it's going to be good. It's going to be interesting to see if the Panthers can run on the Cardinals
That's what I'm
because the
saying.
Cardinals defense.
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm
like,
saying. Is gonna. They're
I mean,
gonna
the
kinda shut them down a little
Seahawks
bit.
defense is good, but
But
that means
out,
the
but out.
Seahawks secondary is good.
Yeah, their secondary
yeah,
is good.
like
right.
Cam Chancellor, sick safety.
That dude is a beast.
the dude is an animal.
They're dumb for not giving that
Oh,
man
yeah,
his
making him
money in
hold
the
out?
beginning.
Yeah, absolutely. I
What,
feel
what
like-
a disrespectful thing for such
Yep.
an all-star player.
Yep.
He
Look,
is sick.
What do you?
Richard Sherman, hate the guy. Awesome cornerback.
He's dope.
Hate him.
Same thing with
Can't
Josh
stand him.
Norman on the Panthers.
Oh, yeah, hate that
he's,
guy,
He's
too.
Sherman for the Panthers, and he's
Hate
just
that guy,
as good.
too.
He's a freaking d-bag, but
Oh, yeah.
he's skilled. He's
Real good.
killing it.
Well,
Real
actually,
good.
Johnny, since you're the Seahawks fan,
What sounds worse, Panthers fan or Seahawks fan? Which one? What do you think, Mark? Would you rather
Panthers because nobody was a Panthers fan before this year.
not
No,
That's not true.
no.
That's-
Actually, he did. He bought a Carolina.
I was gonna say,
snapback.
Mark, you know
Dude
that
has
I've
a
been.
Buffalo Bills snapback.
I have a-
All right?
I
I don't
have-
want to hear it.
I have quite a few football hats. I'm a collector of hats.
Dude is a Pats fan with a Buffalo
Sorry,
Bills
Dylan. I tried
snapback.
to defend you, but you put yourself in your own.
No,
hole.
no, but what I'm saying is no, that's fine. I've never denied that I own other teams' hats, and that's just because I have a Grizzlies hat. I have Sox hats. I have a bunch of different hats.
But you get them for the colors. The Bills and the Patriots have the exact same colors.
Not
So-
real. Not
They
like
do.
Really.
It's the same colors.
No, it's
Closet
like
same
Rex
colors.
fan.
it's like a
He is
dark.
a
It's like
Closet
a
Rex
it's like a
fan.
darker.
Now that the brothers are there.
it's like a bright blue, whereas in the Patriots is like dark blue. But it's all good. That's all right. I
All
walked
I
into
hear
that.
is wah, wah, wah.
So, get one of the old style Pats.
No,
With the bright
because
blue.
because you guys have opened my eyes to it. I will not be purchasing any other team hats for my outfits.
Are you
but
going to
that's
burn
all
the
right.
rest of them?
Bullshit.
Huh?
Are you going to burn the rest of your old hats?
You know what? Yeah, I'll burn it. I'll burn a few.
All but the
Next time-
Carolina hat.
Except for the Carolina hat. Yo, but real talk, I have repped the Carolina Panthers for a while now. Justin, you
Couple
know that I
years,
have.
couple years.
You know that I
these,
have.
these are the only things that I have
I don't
ever
know
said.
shit, I'm high
I'm
as
not a
fuck.
Panthers fan. I actually like Marshawn Lynch and Russell Wilson, and that's it. Nobody else on that team. Tyler Lockett looks good. I will give him that. Dude looks good.
Which
that
one?
being said, the Seahawks have the dopest jerseys in the NFL.
They have the best color scheme.
Followed closely
They're-
by
they're-
the Panthers.
they're away
followed
jerseys.
thirdly by the Jaguars.
You actually know who's going to go to number 1 on that list? Patriots throwback jerseys. Those are fucking
I think the
sexy.
Seahawks and the Panthers have the best looking color scheme
Oh yeah,
and the
the
best
colors are dope.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's actually that's one of the main reasons I
I know
even
that's
started
why you
following
like the
the
Panthers.
Panthers.
I
is
know that's
because
why you like the
I was
Panthers,
like,
'cause you
damn,
like
those
that
color-
blue.
Yeah, man,
That's fair.
that turquoise with that black.
Turquoise.
That turquoise.
well, I want
And
a
their logo's
white
dope. The
Lynch
logo's
Seahawks
sick, too.
jersey.
What about your Seahawks jersey?
I want a white Lynch one.
Yeah.
I love the white with the
No,
neon.
did
green.
they got dope colors, man. They got
Dude, the
dope
color
colors.
combo is dope. The blue and green is dope. The white and green is like that green. I'm a sucker for lime green in general, but that being
Yeah.
said, that good colors.
That being said,
I mean,
I'm
I also
really
like the
glad they're out of
Jaguars
the playoffs,
jerseys.
though.
we're all pretty happy. Besides Johnny, he's a little sad, but it's all good.
Carolina's next.
Carolina. Okay, so actually we'll go around the table. Who's winning the Cardinals Panthers game, and what do you think the score is going to be?
Who you
I don't know which direction we're going, but I'm going to start. The Patriots are going to win that game.
We'll start with Justin.
Um,
What do you think, Jay?
I don't know, man. This is like last week. This is just one of those fucking actual coin flip games. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if Arizona can get the ball moving, early, then I think they'll be all right because their defense
That's what I was saying. Both
good
defenses
enough
are sick.
to stop the Carolina Panthers. But it's the same thing. If the Panthers can get moving early, then the Cardinals are going to find themselves in a hole that they might not be able to dig themselves out of.
Palmer's
you
not
wait.
gonna-
You wait your turn over there.
Yeah, you're at the
little-
other end of the
you
table.
you cut him
You're
off.
at the other end of the
You
table.
cut him off.
You wait your turn over
Shut
there,
your bitch
little.
ass up.
What do you? Don't worry, little one. We'll get to you. You cute little thing.
Oh, just because you're like the fucking
Hey,
white
hey,
jelly
hey,
green
hey,
giant.
pipe down. The adults are talking here.
Sorry, Frodo.
Come on, man. Come on, man. All right.
We actually all hate each other.
Palmer can't get away with the throws that he got away with.
No, yeah,
Eh,
absolutely.
I agree.
That's my take.
I
Let's get-
definitely
let's
agree
go-
with that.
let's
What's
go
the
either
score?
way.
What's the score?
Fuck. I'm not going to pick a team to win because I have no idea. But
You're
Ah,
such
you
a
already said the Cardinals were going to win, so
Yeah.
you know that's
well,
what
the
you're
Cardinals are
picking.
going
on.
to win everything.
Dude,
except
say
for the Super Bowl.
just say the Panthers are going to win and move to John.
I'm going to say the Panthers are going to lose and move to John.
Okay.
That's fair.
No score.
Numbers.
I don't know. 31-28, 31-27, something
Oh,
like
that's
that.
high scoring.
A lot higher than I'm
Yeah.
expecting. But
I
go
know.
ahead.
I'm going to throw that out there. I'm thinking this is going to be a game where the team that has the ball last is going to win.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
going to go 24-21.
Hey, don't steal my score, motherfucker. That took me this whole time to think of that. I'm not good at math. I'm like, hold on, what's there gonna be their score? What's a reasonable thing? All right, yeah, go ahead. 24-21.
24-21.
Who's winning? Panthers.
That's a dumb question to ask.
Patriots.
You want to know why I want to say the Cardinals? Because I just want to get under your skin.
It do-
but I
no,
think
it doesn't
the Pan-
get-
I think it's the Panthers are going to
I
win this
don't.
one.
It doesn't get under my skin because I predicted they were gonna win this week and they did. I just know who's gonna win. What do you think, Mark? Panthers, right?
Yeah, Panthers all the way.
What do you?
I
what-
want that game ball from Cam. Oh, man.
What you trying to go to Santa Clara right now, bro?
much is a soda?
I already have my ticket.
What do you think the score is going to be, Mark? And
Cardinals.
Do you think the Cardinals are going to win?
Probably like 27-21.
Okay.
Like I said, I really think it's going to come down to whoever has the ball last is going to win this game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
exactly. 21-21. And whoever the Panthers is
21-21 going to overtime.
Yeah, but
gets a field
Graham
goal.
Gano, dude.
Oh yeah, good no.
Graham
Good
Gano,
gonna
man.
kick
Been
a
like in the NFL for what, like
64-yarder.
19 years now?
well, the Panthers and the Cardinals D, they're pretty much even.
Right.
It just
Wait, can
who
Jacksonville
decides to
still win
show
the
up
Super
to
Bowl?
play.
That's the thing. Like I think both defenses are good. It's gonna come down to the
But-
offense.
Can
Carson
Jacksonville
Palmer's
still win the
banged up. Cam Newton is playing better than Cam Newton has ever
But
played.
then again-
also you have the running attack.
Well, Arizona has the run attack and they have the receivers.
Receiver.
15 carries for 35 yards is not a running attack.
Thank you, sir.
Well, not. I'm not referring
Tough
back.
crowd,
to,
dude.
I'm not referring.
Careful.
I'm not referring
Mark, you're
back
the one
to
that
the
made
Green.
these fucking things.
Yeah, but I'm
for
not.
us.
I'm referring to like all the games, not just the Green Bay game.
Right. No, yeah, the
'Cause-
Green Bay game
'cause,
isn't
I mean,
really.
Look at Palmer with Fitz and Malcolm Floyd. They got John Brown. He has plenty of weapons and the experience to use them.
No, I mean they can
Get-
put points up. It's just they're just gonna have to keep putting points up.
You think they're going to be able to put up? You think they're going to be able to stay solid all the way through?
If Fitz has a game like he did against Green Bay, I think they're gonna have a good chance.
I think if Carolina can get up like 14-3 and just kind of
run the ball the whole
just
fucking
keep
game.
moving the ball and getting at
I-
least 3 points every
I
time.
think
they
if
have the ball.
Carolina gets out to a short lead or something like that, then they might fall apart. Because this is the second time this season that they went up by big and then did nothing.
Yeah.
And pulled out the win either way. So I mean,
Well,
I guess
yeah.
that's also something to be said there. But they were up by what 27 on the Giants, who have no defense to speak of either.
Well, no
and then
defensive
came
hands.
back, went to overtime.
I see what
Well,
you
I
did
mean,
there.
it is kind of hard to play defense without hands. So
It's kind of hard.
I mean, but that's the thing. It's the second time they've done that.
JP.
At
this
least
little
this
piggy
year.
got blown off by fireworks.
And these little piggies got broke by a hoverboard.
What a weekend, man! That Christmas weekend, dude.
Jeez.
JPP
Everyone
goes
was
down,
lit.
breaks fingers. Fucking Mike
I
Tyson
feel like
goes
such an
down.
asshole saying that.
What's your prediction, sir? Since I stole yours.
24-21 Patriots.
It's gonna be a tie.
I'm going to say that the Panthers.
That game was a
He's
triple
gonna call
overtime.
a blowout.
I'm going to say that the Panthers are going to.
Oh,
Yeah, the Panthers are definitely going to win, but how much are they going to kill the Cardinals by?
See,
I think that the
Have your
I think
have your
they're
pencils
making
ready,
playoff
folks.
history right
I think
here.
the Cardinals are going to score 2 touchdowns that whole game.
14 points a whole game.
I think the
That's it?
Cardinals, yeah, and
Is it 14?
I think the Panthers are going to be held
Do we
to.
know how many points Arizona's been averaging a game?
I think the Cardinals are going to score 2 touchdowns, and I think the Panthers are going to
Score 55.
close.
that's a lot of
I,
points.
I think I think the Panthers are going to do what they,
They may
did
just break a
against.
record.
I think that they're going to do what they did against the Seahawks. So I think they're going to slow down in the second half, and I think they're just going to be starting getting held to field goals. But I think they're going to have.
All right, so how
That's
much do you think they're going to
385
score in the
points,
first half?
I think they're going to.
Calculator.
I think they'll be 24. They'll be 20. They'll be
in the
24.
first half?
Yeah,
24-14.
yeah. It's going to be 24-14, and then they're going to get.
Oh,
Two.
Still adding.
He's gonna get 3. They're gonna get 3, maybe 3 field goals in.
That's 33 points.
In the-
33 points.
Yeah,
50 points.
2-3 field goals.
About 350.
in the second half for the Panthers because they're gonna
Two?
start. They're gonna get. Yeah, we'll say 2.
So 30-14.
Yeah,
Cardinals
30 to
went on a
14.
safety.
not going to happen.
yeah. I think it's gonna be. I think the Cardinals defense is gonna show up in the second half and start holding the Panthers to that. But I think the Panthers are gonna show up like big and they're just gonna come out the gates like they did against the Seahawks. And I think the Cardinals,
All this
unfortunately,
shit
He's
talk
so
aside.
overconfident on his team. I'm going to switch my pick 24-21 Cardinals.
Yeah, regardless though, like all the shit talk that's gone on, like honestly, this
Come
is
to
just
our
gonna be like,
wagon.
this is gonna be like a good weekend of football though.
Oh, no, it's going to be great.
Dude,
Both games should
like
be
just as like because like
both
I'm a
games
Patriots
should be
fan.
good.
I'm a Patriots fan, but above everything else, I'm a football fan, and these are gonna be good
Dude,
games to
every
watch.
that's what I'm
game-
saying this weekend, dude.
This
It was
week,
great
every
football
game
to
was
watch.
within a touchdown.
It was sick.
Every game was like a touchdown. Legit.
Yeah.
A touchdown.
It was fun to
Well,
watch, man.
it was the 8 best teams, or whatever.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Yeah,
your math was right.
yeah. I'm tired.
No, like
This-
it was great
the
weekend
16
football. I can't like this weekend's gonna be awesome.
Yeah,
It's gonna be great.
it's gonna be great. It's gonna be good
because
podcast stuff.
you know you got like the Panthers like almost going undefeated and like
Matt Ryan, the stake in the heart.
Julio Jones showing Josh Norman what is up.
Oh, dude,
So
I
you-
will say this
so you
though,
got-
man. That game, the Falcons were beating the shit out of the Panthers.
Oh my goodness.
They were
But
just like
that
not
being
like just
said-
like not just football wise, but like they were physically just like when they would tackle someone, they would like pound them to the ground repeatedly.
Yeah, my only concern with that is that Falcons game is like the Chiefs game last year for us.
yeah.
Right, that one that shouldn't have
That
happened.
one.
Yeah,
that-
but the thing is though, is like that was like week 4, whereas this was a week 14.
Yeah, week. Yeah.
It was
16.
late as hell
It was
in the
week
year.
16.
It was late as hell in the year.
So
It was just garbage time.
so
No, absolutely.
what about Brady Manning? And actually, the real question is, how long do you think ESPN has had their boner now for this? It's definitely past 4 hours, so they should have called their doctor or their friends.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not going to be the same Brady Manning that ESPN wants it to be. Or, I mean,
It
I
could be.
think the world knows this, but it's going to be Brady against the Denver defense, and Peyton Manning's just going to sit there and pray and hope that they pull through again.
well I'll be honest with you, I quit watching ESPN. 16 weeks clean now.
Oh, good for you. Do you have the patch, or do you?
Cold turkey.
Oh, cold turkey.
Cold-
No shit. Good for
Cold
you.
turkey.
Wow,
That's impressive.
that is impressive.
Mark's got to save the last.
I literally
little
have
bit of brain
nothing
cells he
better to
has.
do with my life that I put ESPN on when I'm
and then
going to
cloud them with
sleep.
alcohol.
Yeah, I would do that too, and I'm like, oh yeah, football highlights.
And then Mark
And
wakes up
then,
with like a nosebleed.
like,
Yeah.
the-
You
wanna
wanna know
kill
what my
yourself
problem
by
is
the end
with,
of it.
with ESPN? Too much hockey highlights.
what do you? No hockey.
now you got
No hockey.
Now you got to Mark. Here we go.
Justin,
let's just
sit back.
Okay, when I was out in Anaheim for a week,
Anaheim.
San Jose and the Kings were in the playoffs, and ESPN headquarters was
Playoffs.
like, yeah, the playoffs. They play for
Talking
that
playoffs.
thing. But you know, the ESPN headquarters is literally 5 miles down the road from my hotel.
Well, the ESPN
And they-
headquarters is in Bristol, Connecticut.
Bristol, Connecticut, sir.
Well, an ESPN building.
It's probably
The
fucking-
ESPN LA. You know where Scott Van Pelt hangs out.
Yeah.
Probably. I
Yeah,
don't.
no, the ESPN headquarters is in Bristol. Actually, Mondi lives next door to a guy that used to work for ESPN.
Well, that's cool because I don't like ESPN.
Guys,
Well,
I
neither
have, I
do
have
any
a,
of us.
I, do you guys want to do you want to like do a little bet around the table? I bet you guys $1.
$1.
$1.
Dude,
okay.
I'm always down for a
I
dollar.
will-
Dollar bet.
Johnny,
I'll-
can you hand me that quarter?
I'll bet you guys
I got
$1.
25
Bet I can flip it 35 times.
No.
I bet you guys $1 that Peyton Manning will throw 3 interceptions against the Patriots.
Are we putting a line on that, or are we just going 3 interceptions?
Over, under. I mean, come on.
I don't know. How do you guys want to do it?
Yeah, you're the one that wants to make a bet.
If he goes over, then I have to pay up.
I mean, if he goes, you said 3. I would say if he goes 3 or more, you win that one.
Okay.
That's what I would say.
Okay.
He has to hit the number 3. If he doesn't hit the
I
number
mean,
3,
I'm in
you
for
lose.
a buck. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I'm in
It's
for a
dollar.
buck.
Yeah.
Dude, dollar bets are the way.
I
way.
love
That's your
dollar
style,
bets.
John. Actually,
Dude,
that's like what
Dude,
I.
love
I go to
dollar
Foxwoods and play
bets.
penny slots, bro. I don't even want to hear
Yeah.
about dollar bets, dude. That's all I bet. That's the max bet is $1.
All right.
No, like no joke. I made a bet with my assistant manager's girlfriend about. She's like, "Yo, check out my boy's eyes." They just had a kid like a month ago, and they're like this gray color. And I was like, "Those are gonna change." She's like, "Want to make a bet?" I'm like, $100. She's like, how about 50?" I was like, "Nah, for real. How about 1? Because like 50 is even too much."
I don't got money. I don't got time for this
I'm
shit.
really just kidding about the huge bet, but no,
Yeah.
for real, like $1. Like I'm
Well,
down.
no, dude, it's like basketball. They're like.
I'm gonna do another bet though.
Well, they do the $20 bet, and they're just like, dude, we don't bet. And he's just like, we don't, or what does he say? He's like, oh, we'll do it for $20. He goes, make it 50. And his buddy comes up, he goes, dude, we don't have $50. He's like, we don't have fucking $20.
I wouldn't know. I don't watch dumb movies.
And a home run's behind the meatballs.
yeah.
Your guys' movies are dumb.
I can't wait to hear
Anyways,
John's review of Basketball, called the best movie ever.
dude,
Could I
I
just
don't.
fart?
I just see good movies. Anyways, I'm gonna put up another bet that's a segue from that one.
Another $1.
If I bet
gonna blow
another
up?
$1 that if Peyton Manning throws the 3 interceptions or more, that they will still keep Peyton Manning in that game the whole time
Nah.
for the storyline. I bet you $1 that if he
They're gonna go
throws
pull him, and then ESPN's gonna call Gary Kubiak and like, don't you fucking dare.
seriously.
Do you know how much we have riding on that?
The
You get
storyline,
his ass
bro.
Back out there.
Storyline.
Nah.
I'm telling you, man, they're dumb enough to do it.
I don't think they are, man.
I feel like if he throws 3 picks, he's still in. If he throws 4 or 5, he's out.
4 or 5, he's done skis.
Okay,
4 or 5,
so do
he's
you guys
out.
take that bet? That
But I hope,
Manning
but I
stays
hope,
in the whole
I
time no
hope
matter
the
what?
5th interception he throws is like his 3rd pick 6 of the day. The Patriots walk out of there like 51,
See,
14.
yeah, but that's a tough. I mean, it's $1, but it's still kind of a tough bet because even if he throws 4, I mean, was there a pick 6? How did he look after that 4th?
What was the
pick?
result of those picks? That's the big question.
Yeah.
If those picks did not turn into points because their defense
Just-
held up, Manning's staying in.
Okay, so
That being
that's
said,
also part
I will,
of it, though.
I will also. I mean, I'm going to say 4 or 5 picks, he's out. I'll say 3 picks. No, he's still in.
4 or 5 picks, he's out, especially if like 3 or 4 of them turn into at least
I will
points.
take that dollar bet, sir.
Even just a field goal, if not a pick 6.
Okay,
As
so,
long as they turn into points, they're going to pull it.
so how does this payment work? So, like, if I lose, I give you all $1, right?
Well, you're the one that started the bets.
Well, no, I'm not going to end up giving any of you guys money because I'm going to win both bets, but I'm just curious, is that how it works?
I mean, this is the problem with doing a,
Honestly,
a
dude,
1
I-
versus
dude, I will-
3-person bet.
yeah. I mean, I hope you win that.
That's
fucking
why
bet.
I think-
I'd love to see Peyton Manning just fucking shit in.
I'm just,
shit
all right,
all
you know
over
what, dude?
himself.
I'm just, like,
I think
just
we
want-
need to make a bet on the scores of these games. Have them written down. Closest person gets all the money.
Okay.
I like that. I like
Since,
that.
since we had 2
$100
Cardinals,
though.
since we had 2 Cardinals and 2 Panthers,
Yeah.
you know,
Justin,
I was
we
also
getting
just being a
rich.
dick.
We're
the
gonna take
Patriots,
that money.
like,
We're gonna go buy
score-
40s.
I mean,
Patriots score
obviously
is
we're
going to
talking
be
about
like
the
40
Panthers
games.
Cardinals
It's
game
some
because
bitches.
nobody's betting against the Pats.
I will not bet against the Patriots,
Nobody's
but they're
betting
going to
against the
score
Pats.
at
I will,
least
bet, I will never
50,000
bet
points.
against or on the Patriots.
The Patriots will score at the minimum of 50,000 points. All field goals.
Gostkowski just comes out and he's like, "Yo, watch this shit. Every field goal, 90 yards." He's kicking from his own goal line.
All right, man. What else we got here? We got anything else to talk about, or we just kind of...
Well, I mean, it is, as NFL puts it, David versus Goliath.
I mean, dude, it's...
Final
Dude,
round.
the fucking New York Daily News headlines today were, was it Battle of the Taintins?
What?
Brady's a cheater, Peyton's a cheater.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, wow, New York. You guys are just,
Cute.
well, the funny thing is like New York is like, oh, we're going to talk shit. And it's like, is there a New York team
Well,
in
I
the
mean-
playoffs? Did a New York team make the playoffs?
Burn.
No.
Nope.
No.
No, but a
they
New
didn't
York-
even make the playoffs.
a New
It's
York
not that they
team-
made it and got bumped out. They didn't make the playoffs.
A New York team stopped a New York team from making the playoffs.
Hell yeah.
But that's just
Thanks,
because
Rex.
it's New York and they hate each other.
So we all agree that the Patriots and the Panthers are winning this weekend?
I'm with you. Panthers, Patriots, yes.
Now, realistically, though, like,
The Panthers are going to lose.
Is that... Like, all shit talk aside, like, you're picking the Cardinals?
no,
Cards.
Okay, so Cards,
Panthers.
Panthers.
24-21.
honestly, dude, I'm going to have to sit here and be that weird dude that's just completely undecided.
Meh.
Because that game could literally go either way. Like I said, depends on
So
who
that
comes
means
out
Justin's
swinging.
just giving away $1 here.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Ju-
the
Justin,
dollar. I got like
just
40
pick
of them in
one.
my
Just
wallet.
pick one, Justin. It doesn't matter.
Pick the
Cardinals.
animal. The
Cardinals?
animal's going to win.
Pick
Cardinals?
the animal? Okay.
Okay, so Cardinals, you said?
Sure.
Okay.
What was your score again?
Fuck, I don't even remember.
Oh, shit. Now he's
I'm going to
writing
have to
it.
listen to the
I was
tape.
going to say we have to go back and write
Jeez.
that down.
Jeez.
Well,
But
mine was
obviously-
27-21. Dylan was like 50 gazillion billion.
to 0. to minus 10.
Minus
I mean, guys,
2.
I was just being realistic. But
Johnny, you can chalk me down for, I don't know, let's say like 31-28, I guess. We'll go with that.
That actually sounds pretty close to what you said.
Yeah, I'm sure. I think I said like 34-27, some shit like that.
And for what did you say? What's your score, bro? 30 to 14, right?
yeah.
30-14. All right.
Bets are in. Johnny's a bookie.
30 to 14.
Pay that some bitch.
Hold on, Marky, read some of the... Mark's got...
Well,
he put a lot of work in this. Mark, I want you to read off some of these... What is this, playoff stats you have?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, records currently held or
Yeah,
that were
let's... Yeah,
surpassed
actually,
by Tom Brady.
I didn't even see this. So let's... Yeah, read off those before we close this this podcast off. I want to hear some of these stats
Yeah,
for
just-
Mr. Brady. Go ahead.
Well, actually, I'm going to start off with Manning.
Oh, you're going to go with Manning? Okay.
Only because he has less, and this is just funny.
Because he's stupider. You know, you'd figure for a guy with such a big head, his brain would be bigger.
Most games with 20-plus completions, 14. Surpassed by Tom Brady in 2011.
Preach.
That's it. That's all. That's it.
Thank you, Mark, for your inspirational words.
I can't wait to
But
drop
no.
him off.
Take another sip.
Oh, it's Vima.
Oh, sorry,
But no, like-
today's show is brought to you by Zima and Martin Luther King.
It is.
So.
And Donald Trump on a wrecking ball.
No, Donald Cyrus.
Donald's.
Did you call me
I wish you guys.
retarded?
I wish
can't
you guys
even
could
read.
see these little cover sheets that Mark makes because they're pretty good.
We should just start making the cover sheets like the pictures for the podcast every week.
Go ahead with Mr. Brady's stats.
Where do you want me to start?
Fucking all.
There's so many
Just
more.
read a few of them, and then I'm gonna just cut you off
Tom Brady's so much
because I have
better
tomorrow
than
off, and
everybody.
All right.
I might drink a little
I'm
bit
not
of beer.
going into
Well, actually,
five.
Dylan, since
Come
you
over
brought
my
up the division titles,
Yeah, let's hear it.
most division titles for starting quarterback, 13.
13 for Brady.
Yep.
No
But-
shit. That's insane.
10 conference championships.
in 15 years.
Well, appearances, wins.
10 conference
Win-
championships,
yeah.
like going to the AFC
Yeah.
championship.
So-
Right.
That being said, do you know who's second on that list? Joe Montana.
Yep.
7.
Yep.
There's no more conversation haters. You know who the best is? Tom Brady. Say it. Say it. with
Like
me.
realistically though, like aside from like the
Tom
whisper shit talk,
Brady.
like Tom Brady is so much better.
Who's in
than
the conversation with Tom Brady?
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. Matt Damon and Giselle. That's it. There's no more. There's no more conversation haters. It's done. It's
Wait.
over. Mark, read off another stat. Go ahead. Read
Most
it. Give it to
touchdown
him.
passes, 53.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
He will eat
Johnny,
your
Johnny,
quarterback
where-
and
where's the
shit
Joe
them out on the
Montana
field.
stats?
The what?
Joe Montana stats.
No,
Brady.
no. We're
That's
not
the only
talking
one I
about Joe
got.
Montana. He's
That's
not in the
the only one I got,
conversation.
sorry.
Peyton Manning in the conversation.
Montana.
Aaron
Joey
Rodgers in the
Montana.
conversation.
Joey Montana.
Cam
Joey
Newton might
Montana.
be in the conversation in a year or two. Yo, Tom
A
Brady
year or
is
two?
the
Come on,
best.
All right. So, real quick.
So wait, you're allowed
before
to
we
talk.
end this.
All right, guys, I'm going to end this
All right,
after
I'm just
John
gonna-
says.
I'm just gonna break
I'm
this down real
sick
quick.
of fucking talking to all of you. I'm sick of the Cam Newton hate.
Is 371 points.
Go Panthers.
Good boy.
Did you guys see Julian Edelman and Tom Brady on Twitter?
No.
No. So, or no, on Facebook or something. I don't know. Tom Brady's like, hey, Julian, how about a little less flexing, a little more blocking next time?
Never stop flexing.
No, for real. Did you see on his run? Edelman just sitting here flexing, and Tom Brady's like diving into the end zone.
Celebration. Just dude, that's confidence in your boy, dude. Jules is
Edelman
like, yo,
says-
Tom's got it.
Edelman says, my bad, Tom Brady. It's just that usually when I dive for the pylon, it counts as a touchdown.
Yo, those dudes are homies, dude. That's sick. That's sick.
Gotta go see my guy.
Oh, yeah. Well, once again, ladies and gentlemen, we all appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in again. This is your 413 Radio. My name's Dylan. Joining me, Justin, John, and Mark. Like always, let's go, Pats. This weekend, it should be good. This is your Pats Nation podcast. Talking shit, talking stats, talking Pats. Thanks again, guys.
And
See
a
you
lot
next
of
week.
Panthers.